everyone and welcome back to the Class 37 Diaries. This is the January 24 edition. I hope it finds everybody well. Good way to start the year. I was able to see 9 different Class 37s. Got some light loco moves, got a drag, freight working, a couple of loco drags, a scrap drag, and I've also got a UTU working. So yeah, pretty good way to start the year. So without further ado, I'll get straight into it. And we'll start with the first loco. Okay, so first up this month we have 37425, good old concrete bob. Seen here working a route learner down to Gloucester. I got it just outside Cheltenham. I got 2 passes. First one fairly flat as it was rolling down towards Cheltenham, and the second one I got it on the return as I think it was heading back to Derby, and it was on the power then, so it was well worth hanging around for the second pass. Some lovely thrash, and yeah, good way to start the month. Okay, so moving on to the next loco, and it's 37219, good old Jonty Jarvis. Seen here in the same location as we just saw 425. They were actually only a few minutes apart, so that was pretty cool. Again, another route learner. I believe it was from Exeter up to Worcester or somewhere like that. This pass, sadly, though, was very flat. Just rolled on through, I guess. Annoyingly, it opened up in the distance in the station, but you can't always get it right every time. But alas, always good to see this loco. Okay, that moves us nicely on to our next 37, which was 37901. Seen here pulling in and out of Derby. This was great to see because not only is it a fantastic 37, but it was also pulling a brand new Class 93. So that was also great to see. You may have seen it as a move of the week a few weeks back if you're a regular viewer. But yeah, back to the 37, 901 is a superb slug. Sounds awesome. That Mirrorlees engine really sounds good. And some nice tones when this one left, so yeah, this was a great one to see.
The next train to arrive at platform 3A will be the 12:23 East Midlands Railway service to Newark Castle, calling at Long Eaton, Easton, Nottingham, Canton, Loudon, Bleasley, Biskerton and Newark Castle. This train is calling for 2 coaches.
Right, moving on to our next 37, and it's the Colas 37, 37254, Cardiff Canton, seen here on hire to Lowram. It was standing in for 37418, which was at the time having its paint job, its new very controversial paint job, which has divided a lot of people's attention. I don't mind it, but anyway, yeah, this was a good pass. Looked like it was going to be fairly flat on approach, but I think the driver clocked me and opened it up just before the station, so that was really good. Always a good one, this loco, very reliable, always sounds great, so yeah, great to see. Okay, so up next we have 37409, seen here passing through Tamworth, towing a couple of 20s. 2 months running I've seen this loco now. I'll be honest, I do love it in its ScotRail livery. It looks stunning, even though the class never really carried it as far as I'm aware, but I did prefer it in its large logo livery. That's purely my opinion, because I do love a 37 in large logo, but nevertheless it's fantastic to see it. Great to have it back in regular service, hopefully with LSL. Sounded fantastic through here, some nice tones and some beautiful thrash, so yeah, very pleased to catch this one. After catching 37409 there, it was a quick dash upstairs at Tamworth to the upper level to catch the next pair, 37401 and 37402, LSL's latest acquisitions, dragging a pair of old Network Rail Mini and 73s up to Barrow Hill, I'm guessing because Harry Eels got them now. Again, another great pass, some lovely noise as these rumble past. Be interesting to see what the future holds for these. Again, as I mentioned before, I love large logo 37s, but knowing LSL they'll change, but nevertheless it's great their future is secured. 2 more great locos to see on the main line, so can't complain.
Yeah.
Right then, so moving on to our penultimate 37, which was 37884, seen here powering through Tilehurst. As you can probably tell from the clip being so short and not in the best place, I only literally just managed to see it. It was running pretty early and traffic was dire, so I barely made it. As you can see, dragging a London North Western Railway Class 319 to Sims to be scrapped. Shame to see that, but yeah, good to see the 37. Sadly it failed not long after this. Had to get a 66 out to do the rest of it, but hopefully it's nothing too major. Always a good runner this one, so fingers crossed it's an easy fix and we see it soon. Okay, so the last 37 for January was 37116. Seen here working a UTU service from Westbury to Westbury. Great this one. I actually spent the day following this about and filmed it as part of my Chasing the Test Train special. I'll leave a link for that in the description if you haven't watched it yet. Some great passes throughout the day, and I picked this one at Upway. A nice steady approach, working fairly hard as it's quite steep, but sounded phenomenal. Lovely 37 this one, and a really nice way to end the month. Well, there we have it. That brings to an end January's Class 37 Diaries. I don't think it was a bad month all told, able to see 9 different locos, pretty good way to start the year. Standout favourites for me was definitely 37116 when I spent that day chasing it on the test train. As I said before, if you haven't seen that one, do follow the link in the description. It's some really good passes there, and my other favourite I would guess would be 901 at Derby, dragging that new 93. Always great to see that slug out and about in action. It really does sound good, so yeah, pleased with those passes. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I do hope you can join me for February's diary. That will release on Friday the 1st of March. Hopefully there'll be some good locos in that one for us as well. But anyway, yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next month. All the very best then. Take care. Bye.